Setting up HTML signatures can be a bit difficult. For best results, you'll need to learn a little bit of HTML, just the basics, so it shouldn't be too hard. The first thing I would do is use this online HTML editor under the settings tab. And we'll click on edit HTML source code. And let's click on our HTML code in this cell. We just copy it. So Control A, copy. We'll paste it in here. I recommend that you learn to use HTML so you can edit the information in HTML for best results. Otherwise, you may get some padding issues and alignment issues. So let's go switch to our, what you see is what you get editor. And this is our HTML signature. This is the signature your customers will see. Now to change the logo, the best way I recommend to do is to go to your Gmail, go to settings, see your settings, and scroll down until you see signatures. So we'll create a new signature, we'll call it test. And we'll insert an image. Let's upload an image from our computer. Okay, the image is quite large, as you can see. So what I recommend, we'll make it small. And Google makes it into a good size, I think. So we'll copy this. So Control A and Control C to copy it. And we'll go back to our online HTML editor. Let's add a space underneath and Control V. And our logo appears here. So let's go to edit the HTML source code again. And what I recommend, this is the tricky part. So what we have to do is copy this code here. But before I do that, there's this little bit of code here called padding 10 pixels. You could make it 20 pixels or anything you like, or you can remove it. But I recommend we add this code as well. So let's go here to our new image that we copied. Put a semicolon here, and we'll put our padding code in there. So let's go back to the editor. The image still seems the same, except it's got a 10 pixel padding all around. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to our source code. And we can see that the height, padding, and width are still there. So let's copy all this, Control C, and we are going to replace the existing image. So we'll start from here to here, and we'll paste it in there. Perfect. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks really good. Okay, we can delete this, and we can delete these spaces. So our HTML code is in a table, so it starts with a table, ends with a table. Let's see what it looks like again. And to change everything else in there, a couple more things I'll show you. So we have here our telephone number. So let's say we change the number to 666. We'd want to also change the number here. So this is the link. So when people click on it, they can call you. Otherwise, it will call the old number. And this is the invoice, not the invoice, the website address. So let's change this to example, and we also need to change this as example 2. The address here we can change as well. You get the idea. So let's go back to our appearance. So the website address has changed, the number has changed, the address has changed. If we're happy with all this, we can go back to the code, copy all this, go back to our spreadsheet, and actually go to the address bar, highlight everything, and paste it in there. Okay, and that's it. So this is the HTML signature. We'll do a test email to make sure everything works fine. So to do a test email, we have to pull our test email settings. So to do that, let's open up GS Invoice and let's go to settings, change test email address. So let's put our test email address, so GS Invoice at outlook.com. Okay, so let's go to our PDF and let's send a test invoice of this invoice. So we go to our extensions, unsent invoices. We'll go to our test tab here and send to test email. Okay, so if we open up our test email address, we should get a new email. Okay, this is our test email, and as you can see, our HTML signature with our new logo appears here. Thank you for watching.